It,
Hey!
Hey! Yo, welcome back to another episode of a Cold One podcast, man. It's your boy Ldotti.
And it's your boy Shyla.
Yeah,
Sorry much.
nah, it's all good, dog. Shy what's good, bro? What's happening? What's trending, son?
Hey man, as you can see, it's been a crazy day. It's been a
Yeah,
crazy week.
yeah, for
Crazy
sure.
shit.
Already, and it's just Tuesday.
Yeah, but guess what?
What's that?
We here to drink another day.
Hey, you live. You live to drink another day, son. Word, man. But yeah, welcome back everybody to a Cold One podcast, man. Another live episode number 2. You know, we still over here working, trying to get everything together, especially on the live side. But we definitely gonna get there, man. So yeah, welcome back, man. As y'all come on in, we gonna, go ahead and talk about the beers we got today. There's nothing special on my end. You know, I still got I'm still working on the Blue Moon Light Sky Citrus Week that I was last week, trying to keep it light still. So that's what I'm on today. Shy, what you got over there?
I'm not even about to flex. Like
Oh,
real for real. I had planned on going and stopping by the store before we shot tonight.
yeah,
But like I said, it's been crazy. I actually just came from a basketball game.
okay. Y'all
Oh,
won? Y'all won?
we won. We won.
Hey,
Hey, not pretty. Didn't
hey,
execute well. A little
yeah,
closer than we would like, but a win is a win, and
a
we
win
gonna
is a
take
win.
that.
Yes,
I
sir.
ain't gonna take too much time on this joint because I
Yeah.
might not be as versed in beers, right? But I do understand that this is the water of beers.
Oh
Um,
shit.
from my understanding, that's how people,
They do refer to it as water though. Yeah, for
you
sure.
know. So, but this is what was in the refrigerator, so I'm just keeping it real, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. I mean everybody got a little Bud Light in their refrigerator, you know. The I guess you would call the lower class of the beers, if you will.
Man,
I don't know.
Larry,
I don't even know that was that too much?
shit
My
felt
bad,
like
not
a
lower
shot
class.
to me.
More like lower shelf beers though, because you got your domestics, then you got your crafts, then you got your imports and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So the craft beers typically to be tend to be a little bit more thoughtful in the brewing process, I'd say. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? A craft beer. It takes some ingenuity in order to design a craft beer. You know, you got your favorites that everybody like your Bud Lights and your Coronas and your Heinekens and stuff like that. But a craft beer is more it's crafted well, man. The brewing process is a lot different, as you'll see when we start to do our brewery tours again, man. So yeah, like we told y'all, man, we got a lot of content we got coming y'all way from the beer reviews to the brewery tours to hell interviews, man. So we doing it, we doing our damn thing, man. Especially on the live and shit too. So y'all make sure y'all tell a friend or your sister, baby daddy, cousin, Aunt Tracy, as my
And
boy.
your baby mama, because you know you're gonna be pillow talking.
Yeah, pillow while when you pillow talking, just mention Cold One Podcast in there, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, man. Yeah, Shy. So how's your week been, bro? I mean, I know it's just Tuesday, but everything. I know you got
It's,
a difficult game today. You say, although y'all won.
yeah. The week has been crazy, man, because MLK Day of Service. I I I never relax on that day. We always do this program called Feeding Our Neighbor for my nonprofit, which is Race for Achievement. You can
Mm,
follow us on Instagram at Race the number 4 Achievement on Instagram. Visit our webpage, racefораchievement.org. Every MLK Day, we actually do this event called Feeding Our Neighbors, where we go down by the shelter on Tryon Street in Charlotte, and we feed the homeless. We typically have clothing for them that have been donated from Started out as just friends, but grew to just people from all around the world donating clothes to the point to where we have more clothes than probably the people can take out there. Sometimes they don't have kids out there, so will donate all of the leftovers to the crisis ministry, our Salvation Army. So shout out to that. That was a big event on Saturday, or excuse me, Monday, and the
Shout
fact
out.
that we had a game today. Of course, I had basketball practice yesterday. Played a little basketball because that's therapeutic to me. So we actually I take that back. It's just been a full week. It hasn't been a crazy one. It's
Yeah.
been a full week because now
All
that I
right.
think about that, my heart smiles because that was productive. So I
Mhm.
wouldn't really call that crazy or anything like that. So it's
Yeah.
been a full week so
It's
far.
been a full week, man. That's all it is, man. It's not really. I mean, it's good when your days are full like that, when you got things to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a full week, like you say, and within that, you can get some crazy stuff to happen in the between time. But I could dig it because I'm actually doing something myself right now. I don't think I'm ready to say it on live. I'll tell you off camera. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I just bust a good move, a big move on Saturday, and so I just been spending my week just trying to get that situated so everything will be up and running, looking like Thursday. So when everything get up and running, I'll say what's up. You know what I'm saying? But I want to go ahead, and I've learned over the years that it's best to what I'm saying. Uh, Hold back sometimes in what you say when you put it out there. So I'm gonna let everything get up and running. Then I'll be happy to share what's going on. But it's been a good week, bro. You know what I'm saying? Productive. Trying to remain productive. You know, preparing. Studying. I'm doing a lot over here. I've been working out a little bit. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Yeah. Now I'm definitely looking to stay consistent with that because I feel like I done dropped already, bro. Like it's only been of me working out consistently, you know what I'm saying, every other day at least. You know what I'm saying? It's only been 2 weeks, So in those 2 weeks, because I know once when I get to sweating, I sweat heavy, bro. So once when I get to sweating, I already know them joints dropping off of me, bro. So I'm gonna definitely try to keep that going, try to stay motivated with that and, get back healthy, bro. I just want to have a nice dad bod, you know what I mean?
you know what they say, the dad bar really is a half sex bar, but shit, I
Word.
feel like long as my schmeat good, we good.
Word, that's a fact. That's a fact, goddamn. But yeah,
Yeah.
man, it's I've been trying to figure out some topics for us to talk about, man. It's been a lot still going on in the world, a lot of things that have happened, that we probably need to catch up on, and just talk our shit, man. So the first thing I thought to talk about was Gunna,
Uh-oh.
aka Sergio Kitchens.
Uh-oh.
Now them boys say he's snitching.
No, he said he was snitching. I seen the video. Oh, he's snitching.
Oh, there's a video of him saying that he's
Oh,
snitching.
in the court. Oh, they always got a camera in the
Oh,
courtroom.
you talking about the court
Yeah.
video? That
Oh,
was it.
he's admitting what is it,
Oh no,
YSL?
hold on, I got you, bro. Yeah, YSL. I wrote it down, bro. I got you.
Yeah.
So, yeah, the question that the prosecutor, I believe it was asking him, and he answered yes to all of these questions. So I'm gonna just list the questions. They said, one, are you affiliated with YSL? The boy said, yeah. Then she goes on to say, YSL is a music label and a gang. Woo.
Mm.
I was like, ooh, that's a little, ooh. I don't know if you want to answer that one too, but
Oh no, he said yes.
and then hold on, the question wasn't finished. It said YSL is a music label and a gang, and you have personal knowledge that members have committed crimes in the furtherance of the gang. I was like,
Yes, ma'am.
ooh, he's what he said.
Yes, ma'am.
He said, "You right? Yep, that's about it. Yep.
Yep, that sounds about right. That
That sound
sounds like
about
what
right.
we be
Yep,
doing.
yep, yep.
Y'all
That
still gonna
sound
send
right.
me home, right?
Yeah, I'm still getting out of here. Okay. Yep.
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 We
That
did
was
all
it.
of that.
Yeah, all that.
We
Yep.
did
All
all
that.
of that.
So then it goes. So then they talk about the time when they was in the car. Um, they said that he was present when there was drugs in the car that didn't belong to him.
That
Now,
did belong to him. Stupid. They coming right after you again. After all of the shit that you just admitted
hey,
you was a
hey,
part of.
dog. Hey, if it's two, let's just do the math, son. Let's do the math, right?
This man's an
If
idiot.
it's two people in the car, right, and you have like a bunch of drugs just in the car, right? Let's say they're in a neutral spot that where it could be either of ours. All right. Then
I'm taking the gunner route. This ain't ours. This ain't my. I was in the car with you, with your weed.
what you mean?
That was yours. I was just there, present in the car. Yes, that was me. YSL
Oh shit.
Gunner.
Yeah, YSL Gunner, Mr. Kitchens. First of all, this nigga name is nuts.
Listen,
Sergio Kitchens.
Mr.
God,
I did
nah.
it.
Mr. I did it. Got there, turned the stove on. You know what I mean? Had the Pyrex in the microwave.
Bro, what else? What else
Oh,
was she a
shit.
part of and witness that he didn't did that he said yes to?
Man,
Was that
shit.
all of them?
Ain't no, well, those were the main ones. Um, and so it was some statement that read of his that he made. And the quotes that I want to read is that, YSL as a gang must end. And these are Gunna's words at the end of his little statement that she read off of in the courtroom. Dog, it was a whole bunch of stuff like YSL this, YSL that. You know what I'm saying? But YSL as a gang, it must end. You don't understand what things these guys are doing over here.
Hey, but for somebody to do all of that, well, what the fuck is they doing over there? like,
I'm
what
talking about like them boys getting it in, ain't it?
Hey, now I'm mad that I wasn't as afraid as I needed to be for Lil Wayne when he was like, "Shit, it's over for you." And
Right.
Birdman be like, "Nah, all trees of y'all need to sit down." Shut up. Hey, listen. At this
Hey
point,
man, look that they. So the question still remains, bro. Is Mister Kitchens a snitch?
I'm a
Hold
father.
on. Do we need to define snitch for the folks? Because we had an episode on this, and it was a while back. So what is snitching? Let's start there. Let's start there.
Snitching is telling the truth about something that somebody did, and, and everybody else wants you to lie. Did I hit the nail on the head?
I think that's about it, now. Hold on, let me see. Let me see. Hold on. I'm trying to get this shit right. Hold on, bro. Hold on, bro. So,
Oh no.
question is, what is snitching? Hey, Sean, what what you saying?
I mean, I could be off the mark, but
No, I think yeah. Repeat it.
so I think snitching is
Hmm.
when you are telling the truth
Right.
about something that happened,
Hmm.
but everybody else wants you to lie. I
Okay.
just don't say nothing.
Okay. Just so everybody just wants you to look the other way, but you want to tell it though.
I don't know if you want to tell it or not.
Why would you want to? Why would you want to tell it?
Shit, if they tell you about to go home, if you just say yes, and at the end of it, just put a cherry on the top and say YSL as a gang has to be stopped because
Why?
you don't know what they're doing over here.
You don't know what these guys are capable of.
Hey, listen, he
you,
gonna have some
you don't know
security.
what these guys are capable of over here, bro.
He got
So
security, man.
hey, so a snitch in my opinion is somebody who commits a crime or does something in a criminal act, right? So you have to be in the same lifestyle, the criminal lifestyle, right? And so with the criminal lifestyle, you're kind of upheld to this I guess unspoken rule that we are not to tell on each other. If you get caught and I don't, you don't say shit about me. If I get caught and you don't, I don't say shit about you. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
hold up, time out. You didn't cover this one. What if you get caught and I get caught and we both in jail? Because that's what Gunna at right now.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
was the
yeah,
question.
yeah, yeah. That is the third one. That is the toughie. So if we both get caught, should one of us be looking to be set free?
But the thing is, just from I haven't really had a close eye on this trial,
Mm,
but it's so out there. I've been hearing a lot about what's been going. You know what I'm saying? You don't really have to search for this information because it's
right,
right there. You know what I'm
right.
saying? So I know the information that the general person on social media knows. Um, but from what I'm understanding, just from like the jurors not showing up and going on hiatuses so that they don't have to, first of all, after Ghana snitching, maybe I know why these people is going to these other countries and not trying to do their jury duty,
Right.
going
Yeah.
to serve a year sentence
Yeah.
for not being there.
Right.
But with all of this stuff going on with this trial, they talk about some of the info or some of the evidence might be thrown out because of how it was retrieved or whatever. I really think that Young Thug is about to get off on whatever the fuck is going on, and like they literally, I'm not the smartest man in the world, but I would be
Right.
thinking if YSL is a gang
Uh huh.
and a music label, I would
Hmm.
assume that the same lawyers that represent the music label would represent the gang in its entirety.
Yeah.
So, because Gunna ain't the only person that's been snitching.
That's a fact. That is a fact. But he is the most one of the most publicized though.
Yeah, because
And
he's the most well known.
yeah,
You
he's one
know,
of the most well known artists, the next to Thug in that situation.
I think they are trying to get every single one of them off on this shit, and I think that they already know how to get Young Thug off.
Yeah.
I really do.
Okay.
Even though when it happened, it's gonna be like, huh? Because everything leads to Young Thug is about to. They not even about to do lethal injection on you, boy. Not how Gunna said they have to be stopped as a gang. As a gang. They were
Okay.
trying to throw the book at you. That's what I'm thinking.
So okay. So back to the question: what is a snitch? You know what I'm saying? So a snitch, according to I guess this is Google Google's definition, it is a verb that says to steal, or number two, to inform on someone. That's the one that we're, you know, that
Snitch,
we, yeah,
informant.
an
Yeah.
informant. Yeah, so that's the one we're more comfortable with, being a snitch or an informant. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said,
I don't know which
is,
one.
is this considered snitching? Is he informing? Because I feel like, did they know before he said something that YSL was a record label and a gang?
I don't know that answer. But in regards to is he a snitch, I'ma follow his trend. Yes.
Yes, you gonna say he is snitch. Okay.
Oh yeah, for
Okay.
sure.
Okay. Okay. I'm not the most I'm not the biggest Gunna fan. You know, I did like a couple of features and stuff, a couple of songs he did make, that hit the radio. So I'm not really biased in this situation. Um with the questions they asked him that he said yes to, bro, it makes it
All
feel
of them.
a lot snitchy, man. Yeah, that I don't know what they knew beforehand, you know what I'm saying? But he did all of this, and he did all of this. He gave all that information, and then made a Alfred plea.
And what's that?
Um, hold on, I'm getting it right now.
Because that sounds like something that them lawyers done cooked up for him, where I feel like they about to just get all of them out of jail. Anybody that got locked up on that RICO and they gonna say like it's a mistrial or something for Young Thug, and he's just gonna be out. That's what I think is gonna happen.
So it says that an Alford plea is a guilty plea in which a defendant maintains their innocence and does not admit to the criminal act they are accused of, but admits that the persecution has sufficient evidence to persuade a judge or jury to find the defendant guilty and thus agrees to be treated as guilty. Whoa. Okay.
Bullshit. So he's innocent, but he's guilty.
Yeah. It's a guilty plea that the defendant maintains innocence on. So he's still maintaining innocence, but he's pleading guilty.
Larry.
Yeah, that's what
That's
this
some bullshit that them fucking expensive ass lawyers done research. Like, get you the fuck out of here if you just say you did it. Yeah,
and
no,
so
say it right here.
but then it goes to say that it does not admit to the criminal act that they are accused of. So it's saying, does being in a gang automatically means you're doing criminal things?
No, Larry, the fact that I was in the car with you with the drugs is the act that
That, that's a
they
little
upset with.
that's a little criminal. And had hold on, but they said that you have knowledge that members you have personal knowledge that members have committed crimes in the furtherance of the gang. So
Yes, because I saw that.
but he admitted to criminal act, but the Alfred plea says that they
No, he
don't.
just said he witnessed it, right? Yeah,
You
all he
say
said
personal
is,
knowledge.
I seen
Personal
all
knowledge.
of that shit. I
I
seen
don't,
all of that shit.
I don't know if personal knowledge meaning
Bitch,
I done did some shit and
that
uh,
don't mean that.
or I witnessed some shit.
Personal knowledge means that personally he knows that
Yeah.
these was committing crime
Okay. Okay.
because he was there,
Okay.
which essentially makes him an accessory. So I guess the fact that he's telling the truth, whatever that law is that you just the Alfred joint protects him from being considered an accessory. Although he's admitting that he was there while they were committing the criminal activity.
Right. Yeah, so yeah, that's tricky, man. It's saying that he's going as guilty, but he ain't admitting the shit. But he's maintaining his innocence. But we're going to treat him as guilty. That's what it says. Basically, treating him as guilty.
No, you're treating him as innocent, but he's guilty. He's admitting to being guilty.
Nah, bro. This shit says,
Oh,
okay, so admit to the criminal act they are accused of, but admits that the prosecution has sufficient evidence to persuade a judge or jury to find the defendant guilty, and thus agrees to be treated as guilty.
man, fuck this. I confused now. I fucking this
So
English language is some bullshit because all I heard was some negation stuff.
so if I was Gunna, I'd probably be like, you know what? Yes, all of that. So is
Yes,
it is
all
it
of that.
when
You
is it
said what?
okay? When is it okay to yes, all
On
of it? Yep,
innocent,
all of
on
that.
everything that I say yes to?
Hey, you remember Bernie Mac? Bernie Mac said, "I tried to call you, but the phone was busy."
Yeah, you know. I know Gunna was looking. I wonder if they was in the courtroom together.
Hey man, when is it okay to snitch then? When is it okay to tell? Because I'm gonna let you know, bro. If you come fucking with me, son, you know what I'm saying, or you robbing me, or you doing, because I'm a normal person, bro. I abide by society's rules. I don't do no criminal activity and shit. You know what I'm saying? So if you do some criminal shit towards me, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna say something. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say something.
Well,
Oh,
I
I can't.
think
Oh, I'm a snitch, bro.
no. I don't really care about that. I'm 34 years old. They can do whatever. Like, yeah,
I'm a grown ass man,
yeah.
dog.
Like, if I'm in the car with somebody and they're like, "Man, who pills are these?" And you don't want on up to your pills. When they get me back there, I get my damn number one from Chick-fil-A.
That's a fact, man.
Number one from Chick-fil-A with some daggone chicken minis,
Word. Some Polynesian and an Arnold
Polynesian
Palmer, nigga.
sauce.
And an Arnold Palmer.
Don't forget the Y'all forgot the Polynesian. Give me some mustard too from yeah.
Word, man. Yeah. All of that,
Y'all
goddamn.
take y'all everything.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you know because I'm gonna give you the opportunity to admit that it's yours.
Yeah.
Because at first I'm gonna be like, hey, it ain't mine. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? And that's your cue for if it is yours to go ahead and give it up. Cause I got
that's
shit to do.
mine.
I got shit to do tomorrow for real.
Yeah,
You
I
know what
gotta
I'm
go to
saying?
work.
And all I wanted was a ride to the store real quick. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't even trying to be, you know what I'm saying, making moves and none of that shit with you. So this your chance. You don't
Yeah.
say nothing if you don't want to. You don't. It ain't yours either. Oh, all right. Watch this. Watch
Oh no,
this.
I'm gonna talk to the officer real loud.
Yeah.
Sir, I got young kids that I want to see grow up. And I'm not only talking to the officer, I'm
Hell
talking to
no.
you.
Talking to you. You better be listening. I got these kids.
I'm about to tell it all when we get in here.
Matter of fact, I gotta pick them up in an hour, my nigga. You think I ain't about to give it up?
Sign me up.
You think I ain't
Sign
about to
me
give
up.
it up? Hey, officer, let me tell you something. I tried to let him know, but it ain't mine. You know what I'm saying? And it's definitely his. He was
Hey,
in this motherfucker bragging, talking about, yeah, I'm about to serve the whole block with these, son. I was like, son, you don't want to put them on. I tried to tell him, man, to get him out of there, but he about to be the biggest kingpin around here. I said, nigga, please. And I tried to tell him, man, but he didn't want to get rid of the shit, man. So
hey,
yeah,
pass me that Polynesian
yeah,
sauce.
let me see that Polynesian. Damn, y'all ain't bring an extra Arnold Palmer for your boy. I'm giving y'all the scoop.
I'll tell you about the last ride we had too. If you go and get it,
I tell you what he had last week too.
you go give me a little hit right quick.
Hey, I tell you where he hid it. I tell him what he told his baby mama to say.
Yeah, yeah, just give me the
Yeah,
Polynesian.
hey, I tell you the plans for next week, man.
All right, but listen, I gotta be out of here in an hour.
Yeah, I
And
gotta pick this.
please,
I
I'm gonna
gotta pick
get
this baby up. Gotta pick this baby up. Hell nah, but yeah, I'm giving it up, son. Like if I ain't doing that, like because if it was me, I wouldn't want nobody taking no shit from what I did. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mhm.
if we traveling and someone get in the car and it's my car and I know you ain't got shit to do with it, then suck. I'm gonna have to suck it up. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying? Being responsible.
I would definitely if it was me on the reason why I would snitch because if it was me on the other end, I'd bring nobody else down with my bull.
My
You know
bullshit,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
and that's what it should be, man. So everybody should be responsible for themselves, and I'm under the impression that every adult is thinking that same way. So as soon as some shit going down, and it's your shit, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead on up to it, cause I ain't about to do it. I'm gonna let you know right now. I ain't the realest of niggas, dog. You know what I'm saying? I handle my business, you know what I'm saying, in a legitimate fashion.
I need to make sure that they commit their crimes responsibly.
Please do. Not around me. Not around me, cause you try to get me on some surprise shit, nigga. That shit is gonna go down. It is over. Like you done already lost. So don't try to, robbing the gas station with me. I'm gonna hop out the car, nigga.
I'm gonna act like you robbing me too.
Word, I'm gonna be hostage at that point. I'm be like, oh, help me,
Now I really gotta write a statement.
help me. Yeah, I really gotta tell somebody now.
Yeah, no, he picked me up off of the street, put a gun to my back, and told me I was going to the gas station with him.
Yeah, I like that gas station. All right, man, whatever,
Why were
man.
you in there? Why were you in there? Why were you in there looking at stuff and causing a distraction? I wasn't causing a distraction. I was trying to get everybody attention, let them know
Yeah,
to
let
stop
them know.
robbing
Shit,
things.
I don't want to be here right now.
Oh god.
Goddamn. So, well, you know, whether you believe Gunna snitching or not, man, it is what it is, man. I wish the best for, Young Thug and YSL in this
The
case.
gang?
Good luck.
What's the best for the gang?
Hey man, because maybe they don't, maybe they're more record labeled than Game, because we didn't know for years.
Sounds like
Apparently,
Gunna is more record label than gang.
yeah,
They sound like they more gang shit.
and that's what I thought. I thought Gunna was just a part of the music. You know what I'm saying? So
It sounds like
why would he go out and say all this stuff? You know what I'm saying?
because one night leaving the studio, he witnessed them do some crazy shit. And they were supposed to be going to the club.
Yeah,
But shit turned left. YSL turned real right quick. He was a couple of the goons.
Yeah.
He watched. I don't know if I'm saying too much, but he watched one of them cut a lip off
Oh, damn.
and kiss his ass with it.
yeah.
That's his tongue out.
Yeah.
Lick his balls with it.
Yeah.
Ah!
Yeah, he had to tell the prosecutor, like, ma'am, you just don't know what they are capable of. I've seen it. Yes, these niggas are gangsters.
ER.
They are gangsters, ma'am. Okay, well, yeah, good luck to him, man. Either way, good luck to him. Whatever. It is what it is. I got to live my own life too. So,
Thought you
hey,
was on the show.
have you heard the story about the young lady? She was 20 years old, Janyah Smallwood. So apparently she was a Gastonia native, and they found her dead in Charlotte, North Charlotte, naked in an abandoned building. So the reason why I bring this up is because I found out that the police are handling it as if it's a regular death and not as if it's a homicide. So the family has been crying out to, can y'all do a proper investigation? They haven't done no rape kit, no anything. The autopsy is still incomplete and the investigation is still ongoing. But it's not being looked at as a homicide though. Bro, what's up? Okay. I see what you're doing there. I like that. I see what you're doing there. I
Man,
see
you know what?
what's up, bro.
Fuck the police.
Oh, damn.
Yep. That's where we at with that.
All right, fuck the police. It is, man.
Because at this point, what are we doing here? Like, they don't think it's a homicide? What
Nah.
makes them think it's not a homicide?
I don't know what in their proper minds would make them think it's anything other than a homicide. Like all the clues are there. It's a young lady for one. We know sex trafficking is at an all-time high.
Yeah.
Who is naked in an abandoned building that's due to be condemned in the city. It was a building that was due to be condemned. Like they condemned it and they supposed to be tearing it down in North Charlotte. Yeah, they supposed to do it. So after a while, that body was going to be covered up if nobody found it. Because what happened was the body started smelling. It was decaying. You know,
Yeah.
so it was starting to smell, and somebody found it in there, and it led to the chain of events that are going on now. This happened back in November, so it's now January. You know, like what is there not to see there? Like with all of that being said, the first thing you should do is to get a rape kit done just to see if anything, if she was sexually abused or not, bro. You know what I'm saying?
You said but where you say she was from originally, Gastonia?
Gastonia, which ain't too far from Charlotte.
And does she live in Gastonia currently?
Yeah, she was living in Gastonia. Her family was like, they don't know why she was even in Charlotte. You know what I'm saying? But I think the deeper question is like, I think women have to be a lot more careful too at the same time, bro, because they'll start talking to these random dudes, new dudes off the internet, like anywhere, and really just start, I guess giving them a certain amount of trust and not really paying attention. You know what I'm saying? And it's unfortunate that this happened to this young lady, but it should definitely be a lesson to all the other young ladies. Cause she was only 20, bro. She had her whole life to live, son.
How'd she die?
They don't know. It's inconclusive.
So she just was laying there
Yeah,
naked.
they found her naked in an abandoned building, son. The first thing I'm thinking is somebody that did something to this girl, bro.
I would need more information on this.
Yeah, and they're still working on the investigation and stuff, like I said. But what, like, okay, let's say, do you think this will have? Because it's not getting that much attention, to be honest. So, do you think that it will be a different amount of attention if it was a young white girl naked in an abandoned home.
I don't know because I don't know what they know.
What you mean by that?
Because depending on the information that they actually know about the case, because it could have been a suicide, and they could have evidence of that. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Um, do I think somebody gonna kill themselves or get naked to kill themselves?
I think that's a little reach,
That's a reach. Um,
especially in that environment. And they were saying her family and the videos I saw was saying that she was well, this could not mean anything, but that she was always smiling, always happy person. You know, I don't know if I know sometimes just because you're smiling and happy doesn't necessarily mean you're really happy. But
could have been drugs. Could have been fucking took some drugs that shit made her trip out, take her clothes off. Like I just like my mind just go to a lot of more different stuff. Um, nah, don't get me wrong. My mind is telling me foul play, but if they're ruling that out, it has to be a reason. I would hope there's a reason. You know what I'm saying?
But
Like,
it's
gotta
not
be
even the way they're saying it is like they didn't even have a chance to consider it or rule it out. They didn't even put it in a thought for it to be any. You know what I'm saying? Like she's just dead.
yeah, but think about it, Larry. If me and you were investigators and we go to the crime scene and shit, we see a pill bottle next to the person or something like that. And I'm just saying hypothetically, you know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? But something where it's like, all right, that's clearly A, B, and C, and maybe they don't want to present it like that to the public, like, oh, this person X, Y, or Z. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Okay. So, but would a pill bottle being next to somebody be enough to be sure that it wasn't foul play? I don't think so.
I don't think so either. But that was just my example.
Yeah, I kind of and I can see that. You know what I'm saying? That's why the point I'm trying to get to is we would do other things to rule out, foul play, saying that it was seeing whether it was just an overdose or
When
whatever
did
the
it
case
happen?
may be. Huh?
When did it happen?
When did the incident happen?
Hmm.
November of last year.
November of last year, and it's still in the media now.
Well, it wasn't in the media per se, but it came like I started talking, having a conversation with somebody, and they brought it up. You know
Because
what
I
I'm
wonder
saying?
what the time frame was between them actually, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
deeming it not a homicide. Like
So
it's a lot. Fentanyl is crazy out here these days.
yeah,
There's a
so
lot of shit going on. But I do agree, these females got to be a lot more careful
yeah, so
because
look though, bro, because they're saying that and this was still I don't see anything really updating on it, but it's saying that the family was still demanding answers. I don't see anything really updating it on the situation, which could be an issue in itself, bro. Like, you know.
yeah, I don't know. I don't got enough information on it, bro. Because I'd be down mess around, say the wrong thing. Now I'm locked up tomorrow.
Whoa, wow, damn, you would say something that get you locked up, dog?
No, what I say ain't gonna get me locked up, but shoot, the police where I live might lock me up just off of some good old boy stuff. Shoot. Oh,
Word. Hey, word. Don't worry, bro. I won't give him the footage.
please, please don't.
Oh yeah. So, um, yeah, man. Rest in peace to her, man. Janyah Smallwood. It was her name. You know what I'm saying? I just thought that was interesting. That nothing. Well, because I didn't read anything that said they deemed it an overdose or due to drugs or anything. It's just still kind of in the air. You know what I'm
Nah,
saying? So that's why I thought it was
that's
interesting.
glad that it's not closed or the family hasn't gotten the closure that they need.
Yeah.
And is it the family or is it like friends?
No, it's her family.
Got you.
Yeah, she was 20 years old, bro. Probably still living with her family, and she had a little baby too.
Damn.
Yeah, so yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot, but yeah. Um, Another thing I was talking about lately too, bro, is because I think a lot of what comes up a lot is the whole gender role conversation, right? And I'm gonna generalize the question, and I guess we could try to break it down. So my question was gender roles. Are they auto assigned?
When you say auto assign, what do you mean?
Because you're a man, you have certain gender roles you have to do. Because you're a woman, you have certain gender roles you have to do. Auto assigned.
I was just buying myself some time to think about it.
Hmm.
But uh, I am going to say yes, but no.
What you mean?
So when I say yes, naturally, nature, your human nature, right?
Hmm.
Some of that stuff you can't really get away from because it's in our nature to want to protect. Um, if a man doesn't want to protect his family or woman, I don't think he's much of a man, honestly. Um, and that's just my point of view. Uh, but like now with societal standards and how that gets tricky for the man, because I feel like at the end of the day, they still want the man to be the man, but they want to be the man as well. So, and it's not all women, but a good majority. I'm gonna say 99.99999.
Well, step out of the ledge, bro. Yes, a majority. I'll second that. I'll say a
So,
majority as well.
but I just feel as though they don't they don't realize that they want to be equal to a man, but they don't, nor should they have to protect the man. You see what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So like you want all of this stuff. You want to be the man, but you don't want everything that comes with being the man. You want to be the man, but you don't want to pay the bills. Or you want to be the man, but you don't think a man should ask you to go half with him on the bills. But
Hmm.
you want to be treated like an equal. You're probably making equal, if not more, because black women has been on the rise as far as income within the United States, but you don't really want to be the man. You know what I'm saying? You just want
Because
them.
even with the income situation, right? There's this imaginary wage gap, right? They're trying to say that men are always making more money than women and doing this and doing that because they're men and we're women. When in reality, a lot of the jobs that these men go apply for and go out to do, women don't want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like being a trash man, or what I'm saying, being out there building houses and constructions in the heat all day. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of different jobs that pay more because they're a little more strenuous to perform, and a lot of women wouldn't want to perform those jobs.
Ooh,
You know
learn
what
getting
I'm
some expensive words out today.
saying? Yeah, even in the dictionary, you know what I mean?
There you go.
Yeah, nah, but yeah, you're right, bro. Like, I think personally that gender roles are auto assigned because it's just some things that come natural to a man, like you say, to protect them, and I will hope to want to, provide and be a good father and all those things. And there are some things that come natural to women, the fact of them being nurturing and what I'm saying, a lot more caring and want to do things, for their family and to make everybody, kind of happy, and I think when you try to blur that line, and the way it's being done in a way to one, put down the man, you know what I'm saying, and to two, create this kind of unequal equality, you know what I'm saying, like we want to be able to do all the things that a man do, but we don't want to deal with the backlash, or we don't want to deal with the accountability, or we don't want to deal with the manual labor. It's just a lot. You want to do something until the full fledged actions behind who a person is or what a person does comes back to you. You know what I'm saying? Because men typically make those type of decisions, bro. You know what I'm saying? As far as like where the family goes, what it does, the best next move. You know what I'm saying? Like all of that stuff. You know, uh,
Yeah, so I'm with you 100%, and it's like I don't think it's necessarily a problem with blurring those lines, but I think it would have to be conducive to one's relationship, right?
mm,
Um, because it might look different in a different household.
mm,
You know what I'm saying? Because now, all right, now the woman is making X amount more dollars, so spending more time at work doing X, Y, and now you have to become, if you just stay at home dad, that nurturer,
yeah.
right? And you got to learn that behavior.
Hmm.
But that's why I think it's auto assigned. You know what I'm saying? Because now you have to conform to try to make it work for what's going to be best for your household. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So at that point, in which that don't make you less of a man, I
Nah.
don't think. I
I
think
think
that.
more men should be put in that situation, to be honest with you. To be honest with you, as a man, I would love for a woman to come to me and be like, "Let me take care of you." Do you know I'll be in that crib cooking, cleaning. I'll be doing all kind of getting
Be
butt when she
burning the
come
food,
in. You
man.
know what I'm saying, huh?
Don't be burning the food.
Hey, nah, bro. It'll definitely be. If I gotta go on YouTube and figure out how to do it, I'd do it, bro. If a woman was taking care of me, my nigga, man, shit, she wouldn't have to worry about shit. You know what I mean? That's how I feel. That's how I feel about it. You know what I'm saying? But I guess men can't, be in that position for real.
Some men are. Some
Yeah,
men are.
they lucky, bro. Lucky them, man. Dang, I need to find me a sugar mama, huh?
They said, what's that lady name? Wendy Williams looking for somebody.
Nah, I passed though. I,
You got some.
I need to look for another sugar mama. That, that
What's
sugar,
wrong with Wendy?
that, huh?
What's wrong with Wendy? She got too many genders in her.
Whoa. I would probably feel bad if I did that, bro. I'd probably wake up the next day like, what the fuck? But if I got a bag, it might make me feel better.
I'm gonna go as far as to say you'll feel better. Wendy, listen, I'm Stan over there getting the bag, and I don't even think he touches Oprah.
Word.
I don't think I ever seen that man touch Oprah.
Nah, cause Gail do goddamn. Gail do all the touching.
I fucked up my life.
Oh man, that's crazy, bro. But yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah. Far as gender roles go, bro. I mean, and I don't want to say that there's nothing that anybody can't do. If you want to do something, man, by all means, do it. But when sometimes in life things are a little bit uh more frictional in certain situations than they are with others. And what I mean by that, or what I'm trying to say, is that when you try to go against the grain sometimes, against what's naturally given to you or what's naturally in you to do, you come across a lot more obstacles and challenges. And then you might get to a point to realize maybe I shouldn't even be attempting, to do this, man. But it's a lot of different things that make some women feel like they want to, be the man, or they want to. And I don't even. And you know what? I think it's more so of maybe because I'm not a woman, so I can't think. And maybe we'll have some women on the show later on down the line, and I'm sure we'll bring some of this stuff up. But um, I think that a lot of times it's being told that they can't do something You know what I'm saying? That kind of gets them instead of it being like a natural thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I don't know, bro. Like, what you think about that?
I just think that I just think that they be tripping. Like,
So they supposed to be told what to do.
yes. Like, look at other cultures.
Yeah.
Like, look at the African. Like, let's go back to Africa, right?
Okay. Yeah. The
Yeah,
king and
like,
queen, right?
yeah, go Africa. You got king, queen, but at the end of the day, them African men, them African women. I don't want to say it like this, but I'm gonna just say it.
They know they
They stay in
wrong.
their place. Yeah, they know they wrong.
Yeah.
You know,
They know
like
they
no,
wrong.
like no. Like let's go to China,
Hmm.
one of the most powerful countries in the world, if not the most powerful country in the world.
Yeah.
The women know they wrong.
Yeah.
Like,
Only in America
and
can
then
you.
don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. We're in the land of the free, so they think about stuff a little deeper than other people when it comes to equality, especially when we went through what 400 years.
Yeah, but bro, will it ever be equality though, bro? That's the question. Will
Never,
it ever be
never,
equality? There is no way possible
never.
because, and then that's the thing. Equality means equal on every side. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
it's
Equal on
possible.
every side.
It's
But
possible.
it's a lot of things that I think our beautiful women would have to like understand in order for it to even happen. You know what I'm saying?
Larry, let's think about it like this, right? Just because I'm a basketball coach or just a coach in general, so let's go to football, right?
Hmm.
Do defensive linemen score touchdowns? Not typically.
Very rarely. Very
Very
rarely.
rarely. Very rarely. Very rarely. Right?
Hmm.
Do wide receivers throw touchdown passes?
Very rarely.
Okay. Do safeties get sacks?
Very rarely.
Very. So it's
Yeah.
not to say that these things can't be done
Hmm.
and be successful, right?
Hmm.
But on every team, you have players that play their role.
Yeah.
We're talking about gender roles.
Yeah.
So naturally, right? Those assigned roles, those natural roles that are assigned,
Hmm.
is an effective model. Not saying that anything else, other things can't work, right?
Not saying that you can occasionally
Or
get.
very sparingly. Let's keep our
Yeah, very,
eye
very,
here.
very sparingly, you know what I'm saying, attempt, another role. Very sparingly, you know what I'm saying? But you gotta remember, and it's there for a reason, bro. People like think about it with a business. People apply for certain positions for a reason. To do what? Play their role in that company. You're there to play your role. You can't go off onto doing other people's work or you know what I'm saying, some other shit until you've been vetted to be able to do that. You know what I'm saying? Do you really want it to be equal? Do you
So
really want it to be
now,
equal?
Larry, I'm gonna give you pushback, right? So I'm trying to think like somebody that not thinking like me and you, right?
Mhm.
But I'm gonna be the first.
And that's fair.
I'm the one that's because there's somebody out there. Because I think like that a lot of times. Well, I'll be the first person to do X, Y, or Z. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? I'm up for the challenge. But
Yeah.
really, are you up for the challenge?
That's the
Because
thing, bro.
sometimes I gotta ask myself that too. Was I really up for the challenge? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. And that's how I feel like that too, bro. I feel like I'll be prepared for stuff and you know what I'm saying? I prefer to go ahead and get to it and I get to it and I'm like, yo, was I really supposed to be doing this? You know what I'm saying? And that's what happens when you try to venture off sometimes, man. That happens. And you can push through it. You have the option to push through it, but just know it might be a whole lot easier to go with your bread and butter, man. And what's naturally been given to you.
Like you said, if you don't go with naturally been given to you, you're more prone or more likely to experience challenges when trying to achieve whatever it is, you know?
And not no normal challenges either, because you're going against nature.
Yeah.
Remember,
Self
nature is the natural progression of things, the natural, the way God, the God given way is supposed to happen. You're
yeah.
going against a force like that. So the obstacles that'll be in your way might tend to be unnatural sometimes because you're going against natural. So,
Oh,
man,
man, chop that thing in all the way up. If they can't
bro.
understand that, I know they tripping. Oh,
Yeah,
what?
bro.
Hey,
Yeah, I be spitting a little bit, man. I'm trying to get back to it, man. I'm trying to manage running the show and commenting. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of new to me, so I'm still trying to get together with that. But we're gonna continue to get it done. We're gonna continue to do our thing, man. And we want to make sure that y'all don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share that thing for us, man. Tell your sister, baby daddy, Uncle Tracy about this mug. Let them know that we out here drinking. You know what I'm saying? Let them know we out here talking that shit. You know what I'm saying? Let them know we out here doing our thing, man. And yeah, yeah, man. You got anything you want to say before we wrap it up, Shot?
um, stay true to who you are. Be yourself. Live life. Be merry.
Yeah, man. Hey, snitch on who fucking with you, bro. Tell on them, bro. They don't need to be out here in these streets. Tell on their ass. You know what I'm saying? Let's
Yes.
make sure we protect our black women, black women. Y'all make sure y'all looking over y'all shoulders, making sure y'all being aware of your surroundings. You know what I'm saying?
Stop
And
leaving your
goddamn,
man on tender.
yeah, and you know how, cause that's the issue right there. You out here being fast, you being fast tail. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, I think it was The Rock who said it best, man. You better know your role and shut your mouth, man. That's really all to it. You got
Hey,
to
hold
know
up.
your role.
I ain't say that. Larry said that.
Hey, the Rock said it. I got it from The Rock. You know
Moral
what
of
I'm
the
saying?
story is know your role and
And
shut your mouth.
shut your
That's
mouth,
what the
man.
rock is thinking.
Yeah, that's the best way to get through anything, man. Know your role, shut your mouth, play your role. You know what I'm saying? Do your
That's true.
thing, man. Naturally, man. Naturally and respectfully. Don't they say respectfully even when it sounds crazy? Respectfully. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we like to thank each and every one of you for coming back. You know what I'm saying? To another episode. We can't wait to see y'all next time. We got that content coming, so be on the lookout for it. And I promise y'all I'm working on getting better with making sure I'm posting beforehand, letting y'all know that we about to be going live. But just be on the lookout. Make sure y'all hit that notification bell so y'all know when we going live and y'all can come through. You know what I'm saying? Because we always chilling over here, man. And we like to thank you
You,
right there
you.
for coming to chill with us in this world of virtualism and ism. Because you could have been anywhere in this world, but you wanted to be here with us at a Cold One podcast. And all we can say is thank you, man. Once again, it's been your boy Ldotti.
And this your boy Shaw Live.
Hey, man, and we'd like to thank y'all once again for coming back to another episode of A Cold One, baby. We out here, man. Shout out to y'all. Cheers, bro. I'm about done, too.
Cheers,
Cheers.
I'm about done too.
Hey.
All
All right,
right,
bro.
cheers.
Enjoy the rest of your week,
More.
son.